Excellent and direct question, and will stay strictly within the King James Version and literal scriptural logic. Let's take your question clearly. Open quote, if someone commits the acts listed in Deuteronomy 28:15-68, are those actions worthy of death and therefore worthy of being hanged on a tree based on Deuteronomy 21:20-23? Close quote. Step-by-step breakdown, Deuteronomy 21:22-23. When hanging is lawful, open quote, if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree, he that is hanged is accursed of God. Close quote. So, the criteria is, the man must commit a sin worthy of death. Hanging is the visible sign of that curse. The body cannot remain overnight. Shows how serious and symbolic it is. Deuteronomy 28:15-68. Are these sins worthy of death? Let's list just a few infractions that trigger the curses in Deut. 28. Not hearkening to the voice of the Lord, v. 15. Serving other gods, v. 14, v. 36. Idolatry, implied and later made clear. Not keeping the commandments, statutes, general rebellion. Wickedness leading to madness, blindness, 28. Sacrificing children, oppression, disobedience, and betrayal. Now, cross-reference this with other Torah laws. Hadashar, what are sins worthy of death in the Torah? Examples include idolatry, Deut 13:6-10, death by stoning. Blasphemy of 24:16, death. Witchcraft, Exodus 22:18, death. Adultery, Lever 20:10, death. Disobeying parents, 21:18-21, death. Bestiality, rape, false witness, and murder, death. These are many of the exact same sins or behaviors that the nation commits in Deut 28. Hashtag literal answer, yes. Open quote, if a person committed the actions listed in Deuteronomy 28, especially idolatry, rebellion, witchcraft, and betrayal of covenant, they would, based on Torah law, be committing sins worthy of death, close quote. Therefore, open quote, they could lawfully be put to death and hung on a tree, per Deuteronomy 21, verse 22-23. Not just to kill them, but to make an example of their curse before the nation, close quote. Hashtar, final verdict, based on literal law. Action, Deut 28, Torah cross-ref, worthy of death, hung on tree. Disobedience to Yo, idolatry, v. 14, v. 36, Deut 13, verse 6-10. Rebellion, v. 15, Deut 21:18-21. Witchcraft, divination, implied, Exodus 22:18. Disobedience to Yahweh, v. 15, verse 30, if willful. Breaking covenant, v. 45, Lev 26, Deut 29. So to your original question, open quote, are the behaviors in Deuteronomy 28 worthy of being hung on a tree? Close quote. Yes. Literally and lawfully, many of them are. They match Torah-listed capital crimes and therefore justify being hung on a tree as a sign of being cursed by God, as Deut 21:23 confirms. Let me know if you want to cross-check these with Jesus' crucifixion, modern law, or prophetic parallels. Aseh. Amen. Ahu.